Tonight, a special investigation into the moving industry. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Maricopa County had the largest population growth in the entire country last year.
And with that explosive growth comes a lot of complaints about moving companies. 3 on your side's Gary Harper here now to explain.
They're called hostage loads. That's when your belongings are loaded onto the back of a moving truck and you think it's for one particular price. But when all your belongings are on that truck, the price goes up dramatically. And if you don't decide to pay, well, they don't deliver your goods. It happens all the time, and it happened to a Phoenix woman. And when it did, she contacted 3 on your side.
Hey, it's Gary Harper, Channel 3. I got eyes on a moving truck coming northbound.
The drivers in this moving truck have no idea what's about to happen. Not only will they be confronted by 3 on your side, but also troopers with the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Why? Well, it all starts with a viewer named Megan Price.
Well, I hired Alpha and Omega Moving and Storage.
Back in May, Megan got a written quote from Alpha and Omega Moving and Storage to haul her belongings from Oregon all the way down to Phoenix at a cost of $1,100. But she says once Alpha and Omega movers got her belongings loaded onto their truck, the company told her the price would be doubled, leaving Megan shocked.
I was informed of this after everything had been loaded on the truck, and they said it would be an additional $1,300.
Megan says not only did Alpha and Omega double her moving costs, but listen to this. They picked up her stuff on May 19th, and 6 full weeks later, she still hasn't received her items, even though documents say they could be delivered in as early as 5 days. So Megan contacted 3 on her side for help, saying Alpha and Omega told her if she didn't come up with the extra money, they wouldn't deliver her goods.
I'm shocked. I've moved many times in my life, and I've never had a problem, and for this to go on like it has, shocking. I don't know how else to put it.
3 on your side got a hold of the agency that regulates moving companies in Arizona, the Department of Public Safety. Troopers, along with 3 on your side, waited for Alpha and Omega to show up. But to everyone's surprise, they arrived in a self-moving truck from Budget Truck Rental.
They just pulled up in a budget truck.
I know, I see it.
He identifies himself on the phone as Alpha and Omega.
3 on your side and troopers had a lot of questions. Where has Megan's stuff been for the last 6 weeks? And why are her belongings inside of a moving truck that has nothing to do with Megan's move? But at least one mover wasn't in the mood for questions.
You don't want to do it? All right, just don't touch it, okay?
However, the other mover was eager to explain.
Her stuff came from Oregon.
Yeah.
And that was about 6 weeks ago it was loaded up.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in this truck.
No, it was in storage.
It's been in storage for 6 weeks.
I guess.
He goes on to say that he and his partner were simply hired by Alpha and Omega Moving to take Megan's stuff out of storage, put it all in this truck that they rented, and deliver it to Megan's house. But troopers say the 2 men are still considered agents of Alpha and Omega.
No,
How much are you getting paid?
It varies from $10 an hour to $15 an hour. I'm a union guy, so
And that's all by Alpha Omega? They're gonna pay you?
Yeah.
At this time, troopers informed the 2 movers that violations would be sent directly to Alpha and Omega, not them. One of those violations is because the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration deemed the moving company as not authorized to move.
Most of the issues are on the company for kind of what they're doing. But like I said, they don't have operating authority, which means they can't be operating in the state of Arizona, and they can't be moving people's goods.
All right.
And with that, troopers ordered Megan's stuff off the truck and said she wouldn't be paying $1 more. 3 on your side tried several times contacting management with Alpha and Omega, but no one ever called us back. As for Megan, she's just thrilled to finally see her stuff after 6 weeks. And even though many of her boxes had been crushed, her spirit wasn't.
I'm glad you guys exist. I even when I lived here before, I'd heard of you guys, and I think what you're doing is wonderful to help protect Arizona citizens.
By the way, we found out that woman's stuff had been in a California storage facility this entire time. Again, 6 weeks. She has no idea why her stuff was even in California. And of course, the moving company, they are not returning 3 on your side's phone calls. Now, there are some do's and don'ts when it comes to moving. For those tips, just go to our website, azfamily.com, look for this story, and I'll have a link there for you. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.